How's it going, everyone? Today I'm using a sticky web team with Mega Excadrill. This Pokemon is quite interesting. First of all, it has a really high base attack stat of 165, and overall its start spread is really good. High HP, base 100 defense, and then base 103 speed, which is amazing because it outspeeds Garchomp. Garchomp is one of the best Pokemon in the meta right now, and anything outspeeding it is always appreciated. And especially for a Pokemon like Excadrill that forces Garchomp out so that you can actually chip it down or knock it out after SD, which is really good. Now, Mega Excadrill does come with its issues. First of them is its ability. It gets a new signature ability called Piercing Drill, which is basically a copy of Unseen Fist. And the bad part about it is that it's been nerfed. Both Unseen Fist and this ability only do 25% damage behind Protect now. They still ignore it, but it's only gonna be 25%, unlike previously, which all did 100%. And even with that, this ability is pretty useless in this tier, at least because there are not any significant Protect users. There's like wish users like Floette or something, or Florges, but Excadrill can deal with them anyway. And there's AG Slash that clicks King Shield, and Excadrill can deal with that thing as well. So not really any use for this ability for this Pokemon. And then obviously, being Excadrill, it has to deal with Corviknight, which basically walls its stab moves and really takes nothing from any other move it learns. It doesn't have any fire move, any electric move. So yeah, really struggles handling Corviknight. But still, I've decided I'm gonna lower Corviknight to try to deal with Corviknight using this Pokemon so the rest of my team can handle it. That's why I'm using Rock Blast here, trying to fish for as many hits as possible. I'm also using enough defense to survive 2 max defense body presses from Corviknight so that I have more opportunities to either attack it or set up twice and then attack it, which would be really helpful. Then the rest of the team is pretty standard for a webs team. First of all, my sticky web setter Arachnid with Surf, Lunge, Endeavor, and Citrus Berry. Then Glimmora, Stealth Rock setter, Spinner, and T-Spike Absorber. And then a Dragonite, which has a really good synergy with Excadrill, being immune to ground moves and also resisting fire and water. And they cover each other's checks, right? Because if Dragonite ends up lowering Corviknight or Rotom with Fire Punch or Outrage, Excadrill will have a good time. And if Excadrill ends up lowering them or lowering something like Garchomp or something, Dragonite will have an easier time. Then comes the main late game cleaner of this team, Kingambit. Basically, we're using every other Pokemon to lower checks so that Kingambit in the end can sweep. That's what this Pokemon does. Yeah, and it's really good at it. And finally, I needed a Ghost type to spin block, and I also needed a Fairy type, so Mimikyu fits. And it's also good against Dragapult, which is one of the enemies of Sticky Web because of its ability Clear Body, and in general it's just really fast. So yeah, Spell Tech Shadow Snakes or just tanking a Shadow Ball and knocking it out with Shadow Claw would be very helpful. Okay, finally found a game. It took a long time. Opponent has Corviknight as expected. Everybody has a Corviknight. And Gudra Hisui, which is a Pokemon that hasn't been used a lot, but it will definitely be good. It's definitely a bulky Pokemon, definitely has a lot of uses. Anyway, Rotom Heat is good because Rock Blast, even 2 hits after SD would probably knock it out. Depending on if it's bold, I guess it would survive 2 hits. Since it's Corviknight, I think I'll just go with Arak here. Rotom is good, but I would assume a person should be afraid of Mirror Coat, so let's just go with the Sticky Web and see how it goes. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And they're overheating. I'm surprised they overheated too, because like Arachnid would just surf. Would really just surf. But yeah, like I guess they didn't want to get mirror coated. At the same time, they also wanted to cover Excadrill, which I guess I kind of understand. So against this, I'm just gonna double into my Exca. They shouldn't click Scald, should be Toxic or T-Spike or Liquidation. Not something I expected, but what I got shouldn't stay in, hopefully. I'll just go for Mega, because in case they stay in, I'll at least survive and just go for SD. They didn't. Corviknight does come out. So now I obviously can't, because I took a Liquidation, I won't survive a Body Press, so I guess I'll just attack and see if they don't have Citrus. and I get high amounts of hits. They're not even actually max defense. I do survive that. I think there's Pdef. So Corviknight being gone is huge. Please, dude, please give me 3 hits. Please give me 3 hits. Come on. That's 4 hits, please. Okay, Excadrill. Seriously, you're gonna do this? Finally, thank you. No more defogging. Thank you. Rotom. It seems it's Scarf. They went into it, so it's definitely Scarf. I'll just go Rack. And then I'll double into Exca, because I'm smart. And now I'm gonna Earthquake. They stayed in. Toxapex takes huge amount of damage. It was Citrus though, unfortunately. But though that huge amount of damage is very helpful. I kind of wanna just Outrage off the bat. Or I could also just go Kingambit and get a huge Kowtow off. I think getting a Kowtow off is nice. Excadrill did its job, getting rid of Corviknight. So like Kingambit is just so free to do whatever it wants. Yeah, this is such a free Kowtow. This may have Wisp, so I'll really just double to Arachnid again. As they do click Wisp. This is definitely Scarf. So I guess I'll just Surf for the time being. Goodra, okay, that's completely fine. Don't really care about that. I'll just keep clicking Surf, trying to lower this Goodra as much as possible. As they Flamethrower, that's doing absolutely nothing. Ice Beam, that's not gonna do shit either. So this Arachnid's actually gonna 1v1 the Goodra. Okay, they finally decided to click Draco Meteor. Finally. And once again, I can kinda just go U and go for Kowtow. They don't really have anything. Goodra does go down. I just gotta be careful of like Sash or something. I mean, I have a Glimmora, I'm fine. Glimmora is pretty useless in this game anyway. Yeah, and I can get Stealth Rock up, so this Rotom is on a timer. Let's just Earth Power as well. Lower this so they have to switch out. Yeah, that's taking a lot. Physically defensive top Pex, I guess. Okay, they want to spam. Protect, not Baneful. No, it is Baneful Bunker. It showed it. I mean, the text said it protected itself on. Does it always say that? I'm not sure. Like, it said it here, right? Which I don't think has been the case. Like, I don't think it used to say that. So we're gonna, oh yeah, like protect. Oh yeah, protect here. Did that always say protect here? I'm not sure. I'm gonna Power Gem here because it's obvious Rotom or Dragonite, one of the two are gonna come out, and this Dragonite is dead. So yeah, that's really nice. Zam, faster Zam, it gets slower though, and also gets poisoned. So yeah, we just attack that as well. And I believe I can just go Mimikyu, just click Shadow Sneak here. Actually, I don't even need to click Shadow Sneak, but I'll click it anyway. Yeah, and Pex comes out. I can just SD. They can Toxic if they want. They can click Baneful Bunker if they want. No, okay. Shadow Claw, sure. I mean, Kingambit would just 1v1 this anyway, so it doesn't really matter what they do. Yeah. They didn't, and Toxapex dies, and that's GG. So this game was like the perfect first game we could have asked for. Excadrill did its job of lowering Corviknight. Now, I get that Corviknight was Pdef and we still struggled against it. But I'm happy it all worked out, right? It was like, they did have a kind of a weird team. My matchup was certainly way better. And yeah, Excadrill did its job, so you gotta drop a like for it. And if you aren't subscribed already, go hit that subscribe button. And Aerodactyl, I'm facing quite a different teams today, you know. I'm not sure if that's Mega or a regular Aerodactyl, because they could have Mega Clefable, they could have Skarmory. Like, I mean, they could I can definitely see like Magic Bounce being useful for their team. So maybe they have Mega Clef. We'll find out. Aerodactyl is kinda annoying, especially if it's Mega, because it's really fast and resists extreme speed, and it's a flying type, so Sticky Web doesn't work on it. Regardless, I'll go with a Rack and see what happens here. Okay, I mean, that would probably KO me in a single hit. so I don't think I should mess with this. I still kind of want to. They don't have removal, so if I get this, I would get this. But realistically, I shouldn't do it. What do I even go into though? Excadrill would die to EQ, which I think they would probably have. I don't think I have a choice. I'll just try to get Surf and see if this is a... or they can switch out. That's perfect. That's perfect. Not have asked for anything better. Amazing. And we'll just keep attacking. As Slowking comes out, I can lunge this, deal a ton of damage. Lunge the Empoleon. It's competitive, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, every Empoleon is competitive, but does that matter here? I don't think so. Oh, I dropped its attack and it got another raise. That's pretty annoying. But technically the webs didn't matter that much because their Pokemon are probably slow than everything, but like maybe if it's a faster Skeletor, so like it being slower than Kingambit is probably nice. So that's about it. I guess I'll just keep surfing. Critical hit is nice. It was Citrus, good. No Shaka. It's Roost, that's fine. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I'll keep attacking because I don't really need Arachnid anymore. Endeavor is gonna be helpful here. Yep, 66%. That's really nice. They KO me. We go Excadrill. We Mega Evolve. No, we don't Mega Evolve. We just Earthquake here for now, for the time being. Or they sack Empoleon. Okay, that's great. That's great. Aerodactyl. I don't think I should die to a single Earthquake, so I'm gonna just Mega Evolve and Ironhead. Oh wait, I'm faster. That's great. Why am I faster? No idea. But I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Spike, okay, they do have Wolverine, so I'm not gonna set up. Okay, bad miss. Got another chance here. 5 hits, please. Give me 5. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna go U and just Power Gem. It's super free. Skarmory is not gonna take it. They sack Aerodactyl, awesome. The only faster Pokemon is gone. And I'm definitely gonna get Stealth Rock up. I don't really care about that single Spike. Nice. I think I'll just double to Kingambit, save this because it can come out on Skarmory again and threaten it with the Power Gem. Yeah, this is fine. And I guess I'll just Scout out for now. Oh, it's Shaka. Does that have Focus Blast or fire? No, okay. Cool. Kinda got worried there for a second because they stayed in. Like it was nothing. So this thing is Body Press. That means I can go Mimikyu. Maybe they don't have Whirlwind, or maybe they do. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just Shadow Claw here. As Clefable comes out, that's Unaware. Okay, that's bad. Critical hit. Would Play Rough do enough? Let's find out. Nope, never. It wished. And nothing really goes through Protect, so I'll just SD, just to, like, it will help deal with Skarmory later. We just keep Play Roughing. 31. Yes, honestly no damage whatsoever, and I don't have Iron Head, so this Clef's gonna be annoying. I did think about Mega Clefable when I was Unaware Clefable when I was building this team, and I was like, nothing will handle Unaware Clefable if Excadrill is gone. And I was like, yeah, nobody's using Clefable, so it will be fine. Now I stand corrected because there's literally a Unaware Clefable in front of me and I have no idea how am I gonna go past this thing. I generally have no clue. I'm probably gonna have to crit it. Come on. Okay, high crit ratio move, didn't get enough of it. Alright. They Play Rough again. It's doing 30, so if they don't Protect, I should be fine. They did. Play Rough again. They wished again. Okay, let's try to get a crit. Crit, please. Nope. Okay. Yeah, not sure how. Oh, I can Mortal Spin. I guess I'll try to Mortal Spin. Fuck it. They're not attacking here, so let's go for it. Even if this goes Calm, I can at least Power Gem it, so that's good. That's fine. That's fine. We go back to Gambit. They're probably afraid of going Clefable in front of Gambit, so I do have some value there. I'm gonna double to Glimora. So yeah, I can do this. Let's just power jam. They take chip on that. That's good. Wall wins me out. King Gambit comes out. That's not gonna KO. Has wall win too. Interesting. This is very problematic. I guess I'll go D-Knight and try to fire punch. Yeah, I guess try to fire punch burn this or something. Yeah, I don't think that matters. I'll just try to outrage, I guess. Okay, they gave me Slow King, cool, but yeah, I don't think that matters. Unaware Clefable. Who could have imagined I'd get face to face with this thing? Wish, good play. LSD. Yeah. Wish I had Chopple instead of Shaka here. I guess I'll count out. Maybe I crit it or something. Nope. Get the body press. Makes sense. You just go U. Just fire punch, I guess. Okay, Skarm dead. Cool. Kellydirge. Okay. Let's just outrage. I have lumps, so if they try to wisp, okay, that's fine. That's great. Skeletor's is not a threat anymore. I just need to deal with that clef. They sack Skelly. I didn't get confused. That sucks because it gives this a wish. I could have kept it low by just spamming fire punch at extreme speed. This sucks. Extreme speed. Yeah. I hit myself too. God damn it. I have to like fish for a burn or something to keep lower this. I don't think it matters. Honestly. Mega Clefable. I mean, it's too high. Yeah. GG. Oh god. Yeah. I got completely owned by an unaware Clefable. Nothing I can do about it. My team just doesn't have anything to do to it. Nah, I can't remove low kick because it's my King Gambit answer. Gotta have low kick. Unaware Clefable is not common, so I don't think I want to change my team just because of that. I do think I could have played a little better here and there. I don't think doing 1v1 with Excadrill versus Karm was the play. Because I got my KO with Empoleon here, right? They went arrows. So, oh yeah, I tried to knock arrow out, but it survived. And then I KO'd it. No, I didn't KO it. They went Skarm. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this. Instead, I had a free Glimora because they body pressed. I get Stealth Rock up immediately. Or they spike, but still fine. Stealth Rock up immediately, and then it was leftovers though. Imagine I get higher hits here. I could have actually kept this low. So yeah, that would have been nice. But regardless, Unaware Clefable isn't real. So yeah, I'm not gonna change my team just because of that. As I said, quite a lot of interesting teams on the ladder today. Now, I don't have Garchomp, the Pokemon that completely evolves Mega Manectric, so this could get troublesome, but I do have Sticky Web and they have a Spinner, so I should be fine. They don't have a Defogger, which is good. Definitely leading Arachnid, it's great. I gotta check if Arachnid actually just dies. I mean, Arachnid is really bulky. Okay, I'm fine. It doesn't do enough. Great. So I can get Sticky Web up. Awesome. Nice. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I don't want to risk going for Thunder, like going Exca and then they just Thunderbolt Flamethrower it next turn. Exca. Well, there's a Skarmory, so Exca won't be that useful at the very least. Or maybe it might be. I think I'll be fine. Let's just serve. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go for Dragonite and try to use Dragonite to lower Skarmory instead of the other way around because it's way much easier. And Dragonite just has a good matchup into everything in their team. Yeah, we're just gonna Fire Punch this. It does 49, good enough. Spikes, that's fine as well. Let's just Fire Punch again. I don't want to get faced by Iron Defense. I burned it. Awesome. The Evolvent. Okay, Skarmory is gone. That's lovely. It could be faster than this, so... Oh, I don't think it should be. Yeah, we can just count out. It's not faster. Good. I always think that Skarmory is more bulkier than Corviknight, but it's not. It's not. Corviknight is just way more bulkier. So we're gonna go Mimikyu here. Spin block, definitely. They can Aqua Stab all they want. Doesn't matter. Let's just play rough. Manectric, okay. I mean, that's slower. And it did intimidate me, that's true. Let's go Excadrill. Gotta be Volt Switch. I don't think they Flamethrower. Nice. Mega Evolve. Earthquake is absolutely free. No worries. Just go for it. I don't even need Mold Breaker, so we definitely Mega Evolve. And now it gets interesting. Garchomp comes in. And... slow. It will Earthquake. My Sash will get broken. I think I can afford to go D-Knight still. Okay, great. Nailed it, and I'll just Outrage. I think they'll wanna prevent, yeah, set up awesome Garchomp dies, and that's a game. Excadrill plus Mimikyu should win this game. That's completely fine. Lumberry activates. Poltergeist fails. Okay, that's amazing. And they forfeit. All right, so this game was really good. I really liked Sticky Web working perfectly in this game. And yeah, Dragonite dealing with Scar for the rest of the team was beautiful. I probably should rely on that more than doing the Excadrill thing. I just want to like really do something with Excadrill, so that's why I like always try to bring Excadrill out and SD with it. But Excadrill is a good late gamer too, because like once everything's chipped down, Earthquake spam is really good. Oh, Webs versus Webs. Okay, they have an anti-defogger in Empoleon, and this is going to be interesting. They don't have T-Spike absorption, so that would be good for me. Getting T-Spike up is huge here. And I do have a flying type. They have 0 flying type, so that's gonna be very helpful as well. And my Excadrill essentially can Mega Evolve and be faster than their own Excadrill. That's also a plus. I don't think I should get my Glimora Sash broken this early. I don't think that's good. I probably can immediately set up with D-Knight if anything. Against a rack, I think I can, yeah. If they lunge, then we'll see what I do, but yeah, I think this works. I want to see how much it does though, because a rack can be very bulky, even on physical side. Okay, if it's standard, then that just dies, so I'll just go for it. I don't care. It's Sash. Okay, that's a good thing, because at least now I know Excadrill won't be Sash, so my Excadrill does have the opportunity of knocking theirs out. But I'm still faster than everything right now, and these outrages are gonna hurt. Okay, outrage again, doesn't matter. That's great, Rock Blast. I mean, they're gonna get 5 hits. It's skill length, so that's okay. And I have priority, so I'm just gonna go into you and just sneak. Yeah, Heracross dies, nice. Excadrill comes out. I've got Araquanid that should completely handle this, so I'm good. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just surf. Okay, Excadrill dies, awesome. I still have my spinner, but they do have spell blockers, so I don't think I'll be able to spin. Let's just go for Sticky Web. Here, Hacks shouldn't do anything. Citrus Berry procs, nice. And I guess I'll just keep surfing. I'll also lunge once, just in case they have darts, so I like lower their defense attack start, I guess. Yeah, cool. And we just go Mimikyu. Shadow Sneak should KO as far as I can tell. I do calc a lot, I know. I kind of have a problem trusting The moves, I do calc a lot. I kind of need to stop calcing this much. I know. Uh, I'm guessing this is citrus. So I guess Sword Dance is fine. The Surf, we just Shadow Claw. Ah, it survived. Yikes. That's kind of KO, yeah. Honestly, I can't spin. But I think I can still do this and just go for Earth Power anyway. Because nothing would KO. They want to go forward, they'll go down to this Power Gem. And I'll still Earth Power the King Gambit and I still have low kick. So I should be fine. Because Earth Power damage means they won't survive the low kick even if they have Chopple. Or they can do this instead. But I don't think Excadrill dies either. But yeah, if they have low kick then it's a problem too. I should still go Excadrill to see if they have Shaka or Chopple, right? Sucker Punch doesn't KO yet. They definitely have Shaka here. Oh, it survived. Never mind. So I gotta check if this is Jolly. Because if it is, I got a sucker. 63.2. King Gambit. I don't think and a King Gambit without HP can survive Excadrill. It survived at 12. Yeah, without HP, hell no. I mean, it still does 63, so yeah, I should be fine. I can just low kick here. Okay. Yeah, too much thinking, but I wanted to make sure I'm not facing a Jolly King Gambit because then they'd be able to low kick me. So yeah. A lot of blue in that team. Again, I said that in my previous video too, I know, but there's a lot of purple and blue in that team. Not a lot of color. But Excadrill does look really good. My only issue, there's a Ditto. So we gotta be careful, gotta keep her disguised Mimikyu intact for whatever Ditto's gonna do. Gotta keep her priorities ready. And yeah, I mean, Webs is going to help against Web's Ditto, but if Ditto copies my Arachnid and sends Web my way, that would be pretty annoying as well. I'll lead with Glimmora in case they want to do that. Nope, they don't want to do that. Okay, I understand. Yeah, let's just go Exca. T-Wave, that's nice. There's a Corviknight. I think now that I have a chance, I might as well just go for it and see what we can do here. I think I'll go for +2 instead of +1. Body press and then just Rock Blast here. And actually, if Ditto oh wait, they copied it. That's good. But they have to Earthquake, so that's fine, I guess. I just have to sack a Pokemon, which is a problem. They Iron Headed and I died. Okay. Arachnid, we Surf first. Okay, that was a really bad idea, I know. There's a Ditto. But hey, they sacked the Ditto, so that works. Yeah, I mean, sacking Excadrill so that Ditto dies, that works for me. That really works for me. I do not think this Shadow Ball KOs. That's an Arachnid. But you know me, I always try to check. At least for the, like, because I'm not familiar with these calcs on these new Megas, so I gotta check as much as I can early, and then, like, after some experience, I can remember the calcs. Yeah, that's not doing shit. So we just Sticky Web. They can Veil up if they want. Cool. I can't Endeavor, so I'll just Surf, I guess. Blizzard, cool. Nice. Surf's doing a lot. That KOs. This could have Wisp, which would be annoying. I think I keep my physical attackers. I also want to keep my Glimmora, but I don't think I have a choice right now, so I guess we just go for it and just click Power Gem. Yeah, should do enough, I think. Oh no, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Well, we just Power Gem again, and then go you, and there's just Sneak, and they're gonna defog after, so that's really bad. Or even right now, but they can't touch Mimikyu, so this Mimikyu might actually sweep if I get more setups. Let's see if they do defog. Nope, they have Brave Bird. Dang it. Brave Bird's bad. I guess I'll Shadow Claw for now. 41. The Brave Bird, does that put them in range? Nope, with leftovers, absolutely not. Let's hope they roost though. Okay, good. Now it's gonna put them in range of Fire Punch, so that's good. Webs still stay intact, and if they wanna defog, then Mimikyu would just KO it, so that's good. Yeah, that's fine. We just Fire Punch. And as long as Frostlass doesn't have a Wisp, I think King Gambit just wins this game. Yeah, I am regretting not having Ironhead a lot in this game, not gonna lie. Extreme Speed, that did so much damage, it's crazy. You gonna have to, well, maybe no, I don't KO. God, why? I mean, I don't think I KO'd Primarina anyway, but holy crap, that's great. Okay, I lose this game. Yeah, I lose this game. Is there anything I could have done differently? Probably not be afraid of Wisp that much, because Mimikyu wasn't gonna win against Corviknight anyway, so just go get Mimikyu Wisped and just knock Frostlass, keep Glimmora so that it can poison Prima or damage Prima, it can work as a sack. Basically, it can also come out on Corviknight and Power Gem it, which would have been very helpful. But alas. Yeah, it perished this turn. Paris Song Primarina, that's something. They have Destiny Bond too. okay. Yeah. 30 points, no. I keep losing so many points, man. Let's focus on this game, try to not lose this, and try to use Excadrill. At least. Good Arachnid lead though. I like Arachnid lead here. People usually don't like to click Board Switch because they get hit by Miracle, but they can go Glimmora, so I don't think it matters. Or they can do this as well. Trek took my Citrus Berry, unfortunately. It's kind of bad because they can Hydro Pump always. I'll just stick it up for now, see if they Hydro Pump. Yeah, they're doing it. Makes sense. They could be Wisp as well, so it's not safe to go Dragonite. And Dragonite does look... No, there's a Mimikyu. Actually, I think I can afford to go Dragonite. I mean, Arachnid's still good. And I just go for DD. Or no, I just Outrage. Okay. Did they go Mimikyu or did they sack something? Excadrill. Okay, good play. They get to spin. I'll still get Webs up, but yeah. Annoying. Rapid spins, makes sense. I'll just try to Fire Punch. Okay, I'm faster, cool. They were bulkier, I guess. But that works. I mean, yeah, I use Dragonite because Mimikyu does kind of wall Dragonite. There's not much I can do, so there's no point in doing anything there. I'll just Extreme Speed here because that's probably faster than D-Knight. Yeah, Thunderbolts, I can go Exca. I should be faster here and just go for Ironhead. Ironhead is really free. They forgot about Mold Breaker and just sacked Rotom. I'll take it. Excadrill putting in the work. Nice. Now we go Rack and get that Sticky Web again for Meowscarada and Mimikyu. Mimikyu comes out. Cool. I have a Glimmora I can go into because I can break the thing and at the same time poison this Mimikyu, and T-Spike will go up as well, so everything else gets poisoned, even Delphox because it's not Mega Evolved, not Levitate yet. Yeah, that's completely fine. Let's get Stealth Rock up too while we're at it. Since my Mimikyu's disguise intact, I can actually just go my Mimikyu and KO this. Yeah. Would Shadow Sneak KO? Probably not, so we'll just Shadow Claw here. Yeah. Nice, that gets the KO. Now Meow doesn't KO me in a single hit, and Delphox is gonna be slower, so I will get that KO as well. And if Milotic comes out, I think I'll just spam. I think I'll just switch into Arak instead of lowering this, because I want to keep this for Delphox and Meow. And we just keep spamming Lunge, I think. It covers everything, it deals enough damage to everything. Yeah, that's completely fine. This Delphox is not gonna be able to KO the Arak anyway. And yeah, Milotic is on a timer with that badly poison. Not gonna KO, nice. Meowscurl will get poisoned as well. And this is game. Mold Breaker Excadrill putting in the work. Not Mega Excadrill, but I do like Mega Excadrill. The more power, being able to just immediately become faster is really nice. It's definitely better than Mega Glimmora, like, because it can actually set up at least. Mega Glimmora can't set up, which sucks. Which absolutely sucks. That's fine. I think we'll just go U and deal as much damage as possible with Earthquake. I don't think Scar is even gonna KO me in a single hit. Its HP is too high. That's so defensive, and it got poisoned. And burned me too. Okay. But it's on a timer, as I said, so we're good. Yeah. That's fine. We just keep Earthquaking. Even if they switch out, reset the timer, I still have enough Pokemon for me to just go past their Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. And I can just Shadow Claw here, get this KO, and Meowscarada cannot KO me in any single move. I don't think so. And even if Triple Axle KOs, first of all, I know that they are Scarf, so King Gambit would just come in and KO. They were Lumberry, so yeah, they're slower. And I could just play it off, and this is game. Sucker Punch will not KO because of the Fairy typing. And yeah, this Web's team is doing so well. You would think that Web, I mean, I guess Webs always did work even with Defog. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm getting like no points winning these games, man. I lost so much. Alright, same person again. I'm gonna take my revenge this time. Not gonna lead with Excadrill. I'm just gonna immediately go do this. I don't know if they have sub. Last time they had Parasong, so probably not. And yeah, I'll do better this time. Getting Webs up is the first step, because then the opposing Excadrill won't be faster than my own. Whirlpool, I mean, that's fine. I'll just endeavor it at some point. So we just keep spamming Surf. For the time being, we keep spamming Surf. Whirlpool Parasong is actually really annoying. I gotta say, that's hilarious. It would KO, but they're faster, so I can actually endeavor this, which is really good. Yeah, deal a ton of chip, endeavor that, get out of here, nice. Bye bye. I'm trying to think what's the best course of action here. I think it's Glimmora, because at least I can still Power Gem the Corv if it wants to come out to defog, because I won't keep these Webs, that's for sure. It trapped my Arak. I would have saved Arak, otherwise I would have never sacked Arak. Slowking, okay, we just go for Stealth Rock. They might want a Psyshock, I guess, which is fine. I don't need my Sash that much, or they can switch out, that's perfectly fine as well. Ditto. Alright, it copies my start, so it actually doesn't get lowered. I don't think they ever Mortal Spin though, so I'll just Earth Power. Yeah, exactly. Ditto being gone is huge. Now this game is hella easier, and they just forfeit. Alright. Yeah, just one change to my strategy and their game just completely changed. I fucked up last time giving them Data Boost, and I've been like, yeah, I was greedy, but like one change and their strat just completely falls apart. I mean, it's true, their team doesn't really have anything to deal with my offensive Pokemon aside from Ditto. And once Ditto goes down, it's over. So yeah, Mega Excadrill didn't do too much, but it's still a good Pokemon overall. If you're not facing a Corviknight, a Skarmory, or a Rotom Wash, you can do a lot. I mean, with Rotom Wash, the thing is that you can still just KO it if you never Mega Evolve, right? Because SD Mold Breaker Excadrill is still very threatening, and when you need the speed and power, you can Mega Evolve, so that's a good advantage. But yeah, as long as you're not facing Corviknight, Skarmory, Mega Excadrill is a demon. When you're facing them, I mean, yeah, this strat is fine where I'm using D-Knight to actually force the Corviknights out and Fire Punch them, or just using Excadrill to fish for Rock Blast, which didn't go as well as I had thought, because I never got 5 hits ever. Yeah, getting 5 hits is so hard with these moves. I don't know, maybe there's some shadow nerfed it, because I didn't think it was that hard to get 5 hits with these moves, but apparently it is. even if you don't do this rock blast strat, you can run rapid spin here if you want, or just regular rock slide, and you can still do the same thing as I said. Use a fire type attacker, so that forces these Corvs and Skarmories out, that you can chip them down, and then Excadrill can do really well. It's definitely better than Glimmora. It definitely has some usage, some niche, being a really fast, but being that fast and powerful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and check out the Mega Glimmora video. I mean, that video was funny because I won almost every game, but Mega Glimmora did nothing. So yeah, check that out if you're interested. I'll see you all there. Goodbye.